got two different timers today. So, one of my little fancy timers. Let me just, we are starting. Start with a roll down. I'll be right behind you. All right, good to go. And again, slowly down and coming up. Let's do 3 more. Hanging at the bottom, scooping the tummy to come back up. 2 more. And coming up, 1 more. Rolling down, hanging there at the bottom, tummy in, and slowly rolling up. Okay, coming to the back of your mat, we're going to walk out into a plank, so breath in, roll down, exhaling, walk yourself out, hold. All right, from there, up stretch. So you can adjust your feet accordingly and then back forward into your plank. Up stretch and plank. Let's do 3 more. Up stretch, plank. 2 more. And plank, and then 1 more. Up stretch, plank. Lowering yourself all the way down to the floor. Losing my top. Cobra. And down. Cobra. And do 1 more. Cobra. Down. Push up and back. Come onto all fours. Okay, go into an angry cat. And happy. Exhale. And happy. 2 more. And 1 more. Exhaling angry. And flat back and come up tall. All right, taking your right leg forward. So flexing your left foot, squeezing your glute. Tucking, hands up. I've got to put my headphones in. Hope it's all still clear. Reaching up and over. If you can't hear me very well, someone can send me a text and I'll change the audio. Release. Out to the side, lean into it. And tuck. Bring it back, take that leg back out in front, but a step out further, lean into it again. And a little tuck. Hands to the floor. So the back knee is still on the floor. I want you to twist. Right hand up. Take that right hand to the outside of the right leg and then left hand up. Bring it down. Bring the hand back in front. Lift up that left knee. Twist. The hand comes down to the outside of that right leg. Left hand up. Bring it in. Hands back to the inside. Drop the knee to the floor and pull back into a hamstring stretch. Come forward again, back into your lunge, lift up that left knee and press your hips to the floor for 10. So pelvis pressing down. 6, 4, 2, 1. Knee to the floor again and pull back into your hamstring stretch. Come forward again, lifting up that left knee. Turning the toes out, and I want you to move to the right and back to center. Do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn those toes back to the front, drop that left knee back to the floor, and pull back again into a hamstring stretch. And release, come up, let's change sides. Squeeze that right glute and tuck, hand up and reaching up and over. And release, leg out to the side, leaning into it and tucking. Bring it back, take it out forward, but an extra step into it, so really lunging forward. Hands to the floor, twist left hand up, bring it back down to the outside of that left foot and right hand up. Bring that down, hands back to the inside, lift up that right knee, twist again, down, left hand up, down, hands to the inside, drop that knee to the floor and pull back into a hamstring stretch. So hips to the back of the room, come forward, lift up that right knee. Now pressing the pelvis down to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 4. So control the movement, 3. Right knee to the floor again and pull back into a hamstring stretch again. And come forward, turning the toes out. So we're moving to the left and back to center. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Turning the toes back to the front, drop that knee to the floor, pull back into a hamstring stretch again. And release, come up standing. Just gonna warm up a little bit. Whoops. So I want you just to start with a squat, but take your hands behind your head because I'm gonna move in to another exercise. So just squat for 6, just move to the front a bit, 5, 4. So having your hands up here does improve your posture. 2, 1. Now we're going to add a knee up and twist. So it's squat, knee up and twist. Just the one side, sorry. 3. We're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the hands there. Lunge that right leg back, knee up and twist. Right, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, release. Come back down to the floor. Get your dumbbells in front, ready. Last 2 exercises here. All right, so you're back into your hip flexor stretch. Right side. Okay, from there, we're going to stand up, step that foot forward, all the way back down, stretch. So you're going to do 6. Down. Now, if you can't get all the way to the floor because of a knee injury, work with what works for you, even if it's a tap back. Down, so make sure you get into your stretch while you're down there. Down, tuck. 2 more. Down and tuck, 1 more. Down and tuck. Pick up your dumbbells. Come up standing. Move that out my way. You're going to do a left side shopping bag. I think I've been a bit cruel with the shopping bag since we've been back online. Left leg only. I'm not going to do too many, and there's only 1 round this week, so you'll be able to walk tomorrow. 7 to go. So drop off, pick up is 1. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last drop off, pick up. Pick up, leave that foot at the front. Stand up, leave your right foot on the floor, hinge forward, flat back. And all the way up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now, as you flat back, so sending your hips to the back of the room, squeeze that left glute to come up. 5, you've got 5 to go. Right, left glute on, coming up. Activate left glute to come up. 2 more. 2. All right, 1 more. 1. Dumbbells down. Let's do all of that on the other side. This is your warm up. Hands behind your head, 6 squats. 3. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep those elbows back. All right, next one, we're going to bring the knee up. So squat, left knee twist. 1, 2, 3. And twist. Also bringing in a bit of core with these ones. 6. We're going to take that leg back behind. So lunge it, knee and twist. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hit the floor, kneeling on that left knee. Dumbbells close by. Squeeze the glute tuck. Step in and up. All the way back down. Hip flexor stretch. Up. Down. Hip flexor stretch. 4. 5. Just 1 more. 6. Go back down. Pick up your dumbbells. Stand back up, right leg shopping bag now. Forward, dumbbells down, pick up. So that's 1. 3. Step forward, flex to floor. So make sure you're bending into the knees with these. Otherwise, you're going to use your back if you're going down with straight legs and not your legs and bottom. Is that 7? 8. 9. Hope I'm right. Wild guess. I'm guessing you're used to it all now. All right, we're picking up and we're staying with this front foot forward. Hold, hinge forward, flat back. Right bottom to the back of the room. Chest out. Squeezing right glute to come up. And make sure you come all the way up tall. So it's important to activate the glute to come up. Again, you will use your back if you don't. This is also core based, so switch on the core. I think we've got 4 more. 3. 2. Last 1. 1. Good. Dumbbells down. Okay, we're going to grab our loop and pop it on over our knees. Now I'm going to work with 30-second intervals here. Oh. Self-organized. Move to the left side of your mat. So we're going to come into a little squat and we're going to walk from one side to the other, say 4 steps. All right, little squat, step. Now that left foot only comes in halfway. 4, go back. Now right foot only comes in halfway. So we're keeping tension on. And back. And 5 seconds. Now we're just going to move back to the center of our mat. Take your feet wide. You're going to squat with a little jump. Now, if you can't do a jump, just pulse. So down. So taking your squat is as wide as you can make it. 6 seconds. 1, hold it there. So stay in a squat. I want you to tap out with that right foot. 2, 1, go. Tap, bring it in. Tap. So staying deep into this left leg. So we've got left leg, left knee is bent, left quad is working, left glute is working. So we're going to do a few exercises which will challenge this left bottom. Bring it in. Now stay soft. All you're going to do is open that right knee like a clam. Sink a little bit deeper. Soft on that right leg. Knee open. Knee open. So you're not going to get the deep glute burn like we do when we're side lying clams, but you are still working this left leg. Next, we're going to do a combination of both of those, the side skater, the side step, clam. 10 seconds. For the 10-second break, we're going to hold our clam open. 3. Hold that knee open. As soon as the buzzer goes again, we'll go into our step out. We'll bring the knee in. 2, 1, knee forward, step out, bring it in, knee open. Step out, bring it in, knee open. We have 1 more to add on after this. Ten seconds. Should be feeling the left bottom. 5. 1. Don't come out of that. Stay down. Left leg, left foot still on. So we're going to do a step wide, curtsy, step it wide, then in. So it's 4 parts. Step wide, curtsy deep. Take it back wide and in. Curtsy. Now the wide really challenges that left glute. So I want you to do the wide and not just the curtsy. Take it back to wide and in. Wide, curtsy, wide, wide, curtsy, in. 1 more. Oh, and in. Stand up. All right. Go back to your wide squats. This time we're going to squat, high toes before we do the other side. Squat, keep those knees open, high toes. This is slow and controlled, even the calf movement. So that brings in a bit of balance when you go up onto your tippy toes. So we're trying not to fall forward or backwards. If you are, you can always hold on to something. 2. All right, we're coming down into our squat, ready for the side tap. Left side. Tap it wide and bring it in. So softening through the right knee, right quad and glute active. So that's going to be your burning side next. Ten seconds. 2. You're bringing it in. You're staying soft on those toes. This is where we move into our clam. So stay working through that right leg, and left knee is going to rotate open. So not the whole hips twisting. Remember, always headlights on those hips, and they're always facing in the one direction, straight ahead, unless I tell you otherwise. This is why we can't drink wine before Pilates, otherwise we'd be swerving those hips all over the place, those headlights. 6 seconds. All right, we're ready for the combination of those. So we're going to step out wide, bring it in, clam. You do have 5 seconds, but you can start if you want. tap, knee open, tap, keep soft through that right knee, keep that right glute, right quad active. You need to take a rest, by all means take a rest, then come back and join us. You have 10 seconds. 2. All right, we're going to keep it out wide on 1. So this is, we go wide into our curtsy, back out wide and tap it in. So the wide is the important part. Wide, into curtsy, back out wide, bring it in. Wide, into curtsy, wide again, bring it in. So never coming straight up out of that right leg active position. We're keeping this working right to the end, which is 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come down, hit the floor. We are going to do some bridges. Feet hip width apart. Bottom up. Now, knees are pushing open against the resistance of your band. Squeeze up. Oh, right bottom's burning. Now, you're going to hold. Next, we're going to do halfway down. Keep pushing those knees open. Halfway down, squeeze, lift. Squeeze, lift. Now, with today's class, all the lower bodies at the beginning of the class, once I finish here, you will know there's no more lower body. It will be upper body and core in the next part of the class, which will be probably around the halfway mark. Up and hold, tuck, squeeze. Push those knees open a little bit more. Now we're going to do a really small pulse at the top. Up, up. Now again, after we're going to do one more hold and we're going to move to a working left side only. All right, come down, extend your right leg. We're going to do single leg bridges left side. So working left glute. Up. Now your right leg is pushing slightly open against the band, keeping that tension on. Squeezing it up. Now you're going to take the 10-second break coming up. So we'll drop our bottom to the floor. All right, drop down, keep that right leg extended. Now the next 30 seconds we are just going to hold. So it's an isometric hold in your bridge, stabilizing through that left glute for the whole 30 seconds. So I want you to use your tummy, tuck your tailbone. That will help and not go into your back. Push that right leg a little bit wider and just breathe and then smile. All right, on the next beat, I want you to roll onto your right side as quick as you can, and we're going to move into a clam position. I will pause to give everyone time. All right, so on your right side, clam position, we're going to do about 3 exercises consecutively and then roll back onto your back. All right, you've got 5 seconds till we start, and we're just going to start with the clam. All right, knee up, knee up. Breathe out as you press that knee up. Really push up against the resistance of the band. Now add a little tuck into that tailbone. Ten seconds, and we're going to hold the knee up. 2, hold the knee up. Now I'll show you quickly what we're going to do is the knee toe one. So hold the knee up. As soon as the buzzer goes again, you're going into that little rotation. Go, knee, toe. And you are trying to make that movement as big as you can with your resistance on. For 10 seconds, when we hit the buzzer again, we're going to hold that knee up again. Just one more exercise, and you're going to flip back over onto your back. 5 seconds, and we're going to hold that knee up. Knee up and hold. From there, you're going to extend it out forward, so it's directly on top of that left leg, and we're just going to do lifts. Finish off that side, take it forward. Floor and lift. Now, if you can, turn your toes to the floor so your heel is lifting to the ceiling. You should get a really nice little bottom burn there. Just a nice burn. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, you got 8 seconds. All right, so remember, flip back over onto your back. Oh, back, feet hip width apart, one set of bridges, double feet, and we'll move into single leg again. Squeeze it up. Squeezing, lifting. Breathing out. As you lift, hold and tuck. I lied. We're going to do a set of halfway down. Push the knees open. Halfway, squeeze and lift. Halfway, squeeze and lift. So on the lift, even try a little tuck at the top. So we will, in the next buzzer, when the next buzzer goes off, we'll drop our bottom and prepare for single leg. So working right side. Bottom down, extend that left leg and get ready for a single leg bridge. Right leg, single leg bridge. Lift. Now we're pushing that left knee slightly open. So keeping that resistance on. Left leg is pushing open. So we take the 10-second break in 8 seconds. Okay, then we've got our hold. Keeping that left leg extended. Then we're going to flip over onto our left side. Up and hold. Push that left leg open. Little tuck. Core is on. Just breathing. Tuck again. Make sure you draw navel through the spine. Lift that right bottom up a little bit higher. Five seconds. Release. Flip over onto your left side into a clam position. Ready? You've got 5 seconds till we start our clams. Okay. We're going to take the band off when we finish these 3 exercises. can go into a pyramid, upper body and core workout. We're going to hold that knee up and then we go into that rotational one. And go. Knee to knee, foot to foot, making that movement as big as you can. Mindful, you have your resistance on, which does make it a bit tougher. So again, in a 10-second break, we hold that knee up. Okay, ready? Hold that knee up. Then we're going to extend the leg forward in line with that bottom leg. And we're going to lower and lift and finish off that bottom. Turn the toes to the floor, tap the toe and lift. Lift. So all we need for the next little round is our dumbbells and our body. Some of it is no equipment. Oh, relax. So we're finished with that timer. We're moving to another one because we're doing pyramids. We will be doing 2 exercises, 3 rounds through, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and 40 seconds. Okay, let's just do a quick glute stretch. Now I'm going to say left side first because your right side's going to be burning. Left ankle over right knee. Just relax into it first. Roll the legs over to the right. Stretch through that left hip. Come back. Roll over to the left. Let that left knee tap to the floor. You will feel a gentle stretch through the right side, which will be pleasant to do before we go into the right glute stretch. All right, come back. Pull the knees in. So this should be all right. So inhale, exhale, increase that stretch. One more. All right, take that right foot to the floor, left leg up. Let's do a quick hamstring stretch. And release. Okay, let's change sides. Right ankle over left knee. Roll the legs to the left first. Oh, that still burns a little bit. Well, it does for me. And bringing it back over to the right, trying to get that right knee to the floor. And bring it back and pulling the knees in for the glute stretch. One more breath. All right, take that left foot to the floor, right leg comes up into a hamstring stretch. And release. Okay, our first round, we are going to need no equipment. We're going to be up standing. We're going to walk out into a plank, 4 knees in, 1 push up, walk back in, 20 seconds. Then our in-between break, all we're going to do, 15 seconds in between, is work to one side, working standing abs. So our first little round is for 20 seconds, and you have 10 seconds to get ready. Stand at the back of your mat. Yeah. 2, 1, roll forward. Walk yourself all the way out into a plank. 4 knees, 2, 3, 4. You can drop to your knees if you like. Push up, back up, walk in. Roll up. Down again. 4 knees. 1, 2, 4. Finish your push up, down, come back up. Okay. Left knee, left elbow, right knee. Then we do the second round, which will be for 30 seconds. Then we'll do the other side here. Go. Walk out. 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the knees, push up, walk back in. So you can go as slow, as fast, as long as it's a controlled movement. 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. I reckon we've got one more in us. Down, walk out. Whoa, go 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Okay, right elbow and left knee. So we have high energy here right now. Core on as you cross over. We've got one last round. Walk out. 40 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm picking up the pace a little bit. Walk back in. You can even jog it up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. So you can pick it up, get your heart rate up a little bit, or you can keep it really slow and controlled. 4, push up. Next one's not as complicated. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, walk back in, and ready for round 2. Just going to start that again. All right, pick up your dumbbells. We have tricep dips. On the break, we sit down quickly, Russian twist. Actually, I'm going to change that to make it a better transition. Come down onto your back. We will do triceps here. Then you will sit up with one dumbbell, Russian twist. Or you can use one dumbbell on your back. All right, good to go in 10 seconds. 4, take too much time. To the forehead and up. Now you can keep the abs working by taking your legs to tabletop. So as soon as you hear the beep, one dumbbell down, up into a sitting position. Okay, up and go. So you can have your feet up or down. So we move really quickly through all of these. So you've got 5 seconds back on your back to 30 seconds of triceps. Down. Now you don't need to move as quickly as me. You can take your time. Keep your back down in this position. As soon as you hear the beeps, one dumbbell down. Feet up, optional, side to side. Got one last round of 40 seconds. Down. And to the forehead and up. Now the next one is purely core based, but being we're in a plank, it does bring in some shoulders. Keep going, you can do it. You can put your feet to the floor to make it a bit easier. All right, no dumbbells required for the next round. Flip yourself over into a plank. Now all we're going to do is an alternating shoulder tap. And starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take your feet wide enough that you're not moving your body from side to side. You want to stay solid as you can. So in the 15-second break, we're coming down onto our forearms. Now this is going to be a really intense couple of minutes here because you are getting no rest from your core at all. All right, hold. Now if you want to, you can take a 15-second break. So we'll push back up to straight arms. in 5 seconds. Up, shoulder tap. You can have your knees on the floor into your normal quad position to make it easier. You may start with the plank, then move to an easier option. 3, down. So we've only got one more round, 45 seconds. I'm going to give you a break before we move to the next one. Push back up. Shoulder tap. Make sure your feet are wide enough to stabilize you. I'm going to do another one on our back, but I am going to give you a rest first. Rest if you need to. Core on. You've only got about 10 seconds left. We're going to drop to our knees, pull back into our rest position, and take a good 15 seconds break. 2, 1, to your knees, pull back and hold. All right, come up standing, dumbbells required. Now, light or heavy is going to depend on you and any injuries. We're going to do a row, reverse fly. We are coming back down into a plank for a Spider-Man. So your Spider-Man is this one, knees out to the side. You can do that on your hands and knees again. All right, 10 seconds to get ready. And you've got your row reverse fly. So from there, you'll just pop the weights down, pop yourself back into a plank or on your hands and knees. Now, while this is quite an intense workout, you can take breaks where you need. You can miss out the 30-second section. Down, hands to the floor, knees to the floor if you need to, knee to shoulder or elbow. I did tell you a lie. I said you were going to be on our back, didn't I? Come up, grab those dumbbells, row, reverse fly. Row. 5 seconds. Dumbbells down, into your plank, knee to shoulder. All right, bring it in, last round here. All right, row, reverse fly. I'm going to do another standing arm one into a plank hold in the next round. Again, it's shoulders, so keep your light weights close by. Eight seconds. 2, 1. Pop your dumbbells down. Take a rest. So your next one, we're going to do a side raise, cross forward, alternating. And then you'll come down into a plank and just hold. All right, you've got 10 seconds to prepare. So 2 side raise. In, cross, cross, side. So again, when the buzzer goes, weights down, Walk yourself out into a plank and you're just holding. It's quick. And out and hold. Long body. You can be on your knees again. Any of the planks you can do from your knees. Walk back in, pick up your dumbbells, repeat. Forward. Forward. So another plank hold next. Down, plank and hold. Tuck the tailbone. Walking back in, last round, 45 seconds, shoulders, side, forward, across the body. Five seconds. Release. Come down onto your back. All right, we've got one more little sequence. So what you're going to do, onto your back, open the arms out to the side. You're going to bridge, bring the arms up, drop your bottom as the arms open. From there, drop the weights, crisscross for 15 seconds. Okay, let's go in 3 seconds. And drop the bottom as the arms open, close and lift. Oops, I didn't reset it. Okay, we're going to try that again. 20 seconds, starting now. We're going to repeat that. Doesn't matter if you do a bit of extra. I think I had you on about 70 seconds then. 2, weights down, crisscross, go. Next round, 30 seconds, bridge and flies. Grab your dumbbells, hips up, drop the bottom, squeeze and lift. Squeeze the bottom up as the arms come up. Breathing out as the hips lift and the arms lift. Down. Let's go again. Last round. You are nearly done with the upper body. We're going to finish with a few just abs. And dumbbells out the way, timer is off. Hug the knees in. Legs straight up or as straight as you can get them. Doesn't matter if they're bent, hands behind your head. Ab curl. 10. These are slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Now, I don't mind if your head is up or down for this one. Lower the legs away and bring it up. Inhale away. They can be bent. Six. Now we're going to throw in a bit of a combination here. One more. All right. Legs up. Hold it there. Do an ab curl, head down. Lower the legs away from you. Hold it. Ab curl, head down. Lift the legs. Curl, down. Lower the legs. Lift. Away. Up. Away. 4 more. 3 more. And away. 2 to go. Last one of each. Up. Bring a leg in, head up. Forehead to knee. Change. Forehead to knee. Or in that direction. 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Knees in, roll up, flip over into a hover. All right, I'm going to chime you for 30 seconds here. And go now. So tuck your tailbone. If you need to be on your knees, that is fine. 8. You're going to come down onto your tummy now and hold in a half cobra. Now we are going to, for 10 more seconds, you're going to hold this here. We're going to come back up into a hover. And we're going to move it into an up stretch. 2. And 30 seconds again. Hover, up stretch, you can hover, come forward, tap the knees to the floor. Up stretch, hover, knees to floor. I've just seen the time. I thought we had about 10 more minutes left. We will finish this one off. Come forward, down onto your tummy again. Push up into a cobra, however feels comfortable for you. And all the way down, stretch out, arms and legs, lift the feet up off the floor just slightly. Lift right arm, left leg, down 90%. Left arm, right leg, down 90%. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, tummy in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands in again. Cobra. Look over your left shoulder. Turn a little bit more. So now turn that left shoulder back a little bit and you'll get a stretch down your right obliques. Come back to center. Look over your right shoulder. Then push the right shoulder back a little bit. Stretching left side of your torso. Come back down. Stretch the arms out again. Double leg lifts. Inhale up. 6. Arms are optional. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back in, cobra, release, 2 more, cobra, release, 1 more, cobra, release, push up and back. All right, flip over onto your back. I'm going to throw another ab one, just because I can. All right, because it's like a stretch. It's a hip opening. Let those knees flop open. So let them go where they are. And as we start working our abs, if you see them coming up like this, I want you to stop, relax, and let them flop open again. All right, hands behind your head, curl up. All right, I want you to do right elbow towards right knee, left elbow to left knee. So it's like a little side bend. 10, 9, 8. So we've already stretched our glutes and our hamstrings. 4, 3, our hip flexors at the beginning. 2, 1, center, down. Curl up and reach through. 1. Curl up and reach through. 2. Keep those knees open. 6, 9, 10, hands behind your head, 1 of each. Side, side, head down, curl and reach through. Back, curl, side, side, all the way down, curl and reach through. Bring it back. Side, side, down, curl up, reach through. Again, side, side, down, reach through. 2 more. Side, side, reach through. Last one. Side, side, curl and reach through. Release, let those knees keep flopping open. Bring the arms to right angles, elbows to the floor, knuckles to the floor. And bring those knees up. Keep the arms where they are. Roll the legs to the left. Now push that top knee, your right knee forward as if you're trying to lift that right hip up even more. Bring it back to the center. Move to the left. So my left knee's away, so I'm going to push that left knee forward. Bring it back to center. Roll back over onto your left. And then we're going to take it into a quad stretch here. So I want you can bring that bottom leg forward, but I want your knee in line with your hip. Now pull the knee back behind to get the stretch, hip and quad. Now push your foot into your hand and use your hand to resist. Pull back a little bit more. So pull that knee back a little bit more. Push the foot into the hand again, use the hand to resist. Now tuck the tailbone and hold for 3 breaths. One more. Release. Roll over to the other side. Okay. Bring the bottom leg forward. Line up that knee. All right. Push the foot into the hand. Use the hand to resist. Bring the knee back slightly. All right. Push the foot into the hand. Use the hand to resist again. Take the knee back a little bit more. Now tuck and hold for 3 breaths in and out. One more. And release. Come up sitting, cross the legs, right leg in front. And walk yourself out. Just relax into it. And come up, left hand, just gently, little bit of resistance to stretch the right side of the neck. Now drop that right shoulder, lengthen that right arm away, open that right shoulder, release. Cross the leg over to the other side. Walk out, relax into it, and come up. Right hand, gentle pressure to stretch the left side of the neck. Now drop that left shoulder. Lengthen the left arm away. Now open that left shoulder. And release. Come up standing. Interlock hands behind you. Chest open. Lift the arms. Forward bend. Release and roll up. Interlock, tuck. Stretch up. Release and roll down. And come up and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.